Can I run a sub 22 minute 5k in March? Good morning, it's Saturday, it's park run time trial day, and I'm hoping, well, I've actually set myself 3 targets. My C target is to get lower than 22:49 previously. I'd like to take 30 seconds off as my B target, around about 22:19, and as my A target, I want to go under 22 minutes. The week leading up to my 5k time trial is normally an easier week. Having said that, on Monday I lifted a brand new 1 rep max of 70 kilograms. On Tuesday I did an 8-mile easy run followed by a yoga session. On Wednesday I'm back into high rocks training and just trying to go through the techniques once again. On Thursday I went out for a 4.25 mile run with some intervals, just 20 seconds stride intervals, and on Friday a light day in the gym for about 30 minutes. For today's time trial, I'm going to wear a reasonably new pair of trainers. I've worn them in by wearing them around the house for a couple of weeks and a couple of training runs as well. I've worn Brooks Ghost trainers for about 15 years and found them really versatile, so I use them on the track, off-road and also for road running as well. Just started with a nice gentle 10-minute warm-up, then going into some mobility drills, followed by some pickups, 30-meter pickups, and then I should be ready for the park run start. Just on my cool down mile now after my 5k time trial. Thank you, Marshall. This month's time trial went better than expected this morning. When I first arrived and saw the muddy conditions, I thought that a sub 22 was going to be very challenging. As the part one was through trees, it was difficult to keep account of the time, and therefore I had to rely on the mile markers to see what sort of pace I was going at. However, with a proper warm-up, mobility drills and some strides, I got straight into the race really quickly. My first mile was 7 minutes and 1 second. The course is reasonably flat, so I was able to set into a comfortable pace, and the second mile came in at 6 minutes and 57 seconds. I was also lucky that I could tag on to a runner in front of me, and I completed the third mile also in 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Just completed a monthly time trial in under 22 minutes. Job done. The interesting thing about today's 5k run is that each mile was around 7 minutes with an average of 6:57, which is very difficult to replicate in training on my own. So it just shows you with a race head on how much quicker you can go. After a quicker than anticipated 5k run, I'm not going to fall into the trap of training hard next week. So I'm going to ease back slightly, maximum intensity of about 7 out of 10 for each session, and try and prevent any potential injury from over-egging it. The week after the time trial turned out to be more of a restful week than I anticipated. It was okay on Monday with the technical high rock session. On Tuesday I did a 5k with my Bulldog Run Talk Run group. And followed by a yoga session, but unfortunately on Wednesday I woke up with a 24-hour bug and I decided not to train that day or the following day as well. I'm learning as I get older that I need to rest more when I don't feel so well. On Friday I did a nice easy gym session. Good morning. Nice easy gym session, and then this morning, Saturday, a week after my time trial, I've decided to do a park run sandwich with a 2-mile warm-up, some mobility drills, do the park run at a tempo pace, so around about 8-minute miling, so coming in around 24 minutes hopefully, and then a 2-mile cool down, making 7 miles overall. First mile, 7:38, a little bit quicker than I anticipated, so I need to slow down a wee bit. Second mile completed in 7:28, again a wee bit too quick. Third mile, 7:38, so it's now just a run into the finish. Thank you. Park run finish, rookie YouTuber. I forgot to stop my watch. I thought I was too busy filming the finish, but I think I came in under 24 minutes. I think probably nearer 23 and a half with mile reps of 7:38, 7:28 and 7:38. A bit quicker than I anticipated, but I'll take that. I enjoyed the run. Park run's always a really social event. So yes, just on my 2-mile warm down to make up 7-mile park run sandwich. The 3-month foundation stage of my training has gone really well. My 5k time has come down, my VO2 Max has gone up from 46 to 52, the number of steps I'm taking each month has increased, and my bench press time, I've had a new PB of 70 kilograms. The next stage of my training is the build phase. The good news is that now I can lunge, I can actually train for each station of high rocks, which should put me in a good place by the end of June. During the build phase, I will continue to concentrate on reducing my 5k to get under 20 minutes. And once I've done that, I can really focus on high rocks training, as I really wish to have a podium place at the end of the year. In April, I hope to go below 21 minutes for 5k, so stay tuned and see how I get on.